We are talking about growth and decay functions, and we want to be able to sketch the graph of each function. So here we have y equals 3 times 1/2 x plus 2. In this case, our a value is 3, our b value is 1/2, so we know that this is going to be exponential decay. And we see that our h value is -2, so we're going to be shifting the graph to the left. And our k value is +0. We don't have it there, so we know that our k value is equal to 0. And so our asymptote is y equals 0. So with our asymptote being y equals 0, what we want to do is just sketch this y equals 0 right here. And that way we know that this is where our graph is going to get to, but it will never cross. So that's y equals 0 right there. Now what we want to do is we want to take our exponent, which in this case we have x plus 2, and we want to pick values that we can use in the x that will be easy for us to calculate. Obviously we can pick any value that we want, but some values are going to be easier to work with mathematically, and they're going to actually be easier to see when we graph them. So we want to pick numbers that are going to get us close to 0 in the exponent. So if we have +2 in the exponent, so we have +2, how do we get our exponent to be 0? We substitute in -2. So in the equation, we can substitute in 3 times 1/2 raised to the x plus 2. So this is going to be -2 in for the x. And then what we get is -2 plus 2 is 0. 1/2 to the 0 power is 1. So we get 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. And then, so we get the ordered pair, which goes with this, is -2, 3. We plugged in the x and got the y. So -2, 3. Next one we look at is, after we go to -2, we should try -1. And we're going to do the exact same thing, substitute the value in. So we get 3 times 1/2. So then we're going to have the +2 is always there. And this time we're going to substitute in -1. So when we do this, we get -1 plus 2 is 1. So we get 3 times 1/2, which is equal to 3/2. So then we get the ordered pair, -1, 3/2. So -1, 3/2 is right there. And this is getting pretty close to 0. So actually I'm going to pick 3 or -3 to see kind of what the left side of my graph does over here. So I'm going to substitute in -3. And we're going to substitute that into the equation. So we get 3 times 1/2 raised to the x plus 2. And I'm going to substitute in -3. So what we get here is -3 plus 2 is -1. 1/2 to the -1 power actually flips that because we are negative exponent rule. And so we get 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. So we get the ordered pair, -3, 6. So -3, and then we go up to 6 right there. And then we should start to develop a pattern here. So 1/2. So if we go from this point, we go over 1, we're going to go up 1.5. And then from this one, we're going to go over 1, up 3. So each time the pattern, we are going twice as much. So the next one over here, if we went from 1.3, then we're going to go 1.6. So we're going to go up 6. And then that will be that point right there. And from here, this is 3/2. So half of 3/2 is 3/4. And then we got a pretty good graph that we can, points that we can sketch.